The girl laid a trail of cookies all the way to the poolside, then opened the door to lure her toddler cousin who couldn't yet walk. Watching him crawl step by step toward the pool, Emma revealed a cold smile. Fortunately, her aunt discovered this in time, preventing a dangerous accident. The aunt angrily blamed her husband for not watching the child properly. Her uncle insisted he had locked the door and couldn't understand how the child had managed to crawl out on his own. Meanwhile, Emma was casually listening to music. But the uncle discovered an uneaten baby cookie by the pool, and when checking the door lock, found no signs of damage. The next morning, the uncle asked Emma if she had seen his camping knife. Emma shook her head, claiming she hadn't seen it. Unexpectedly, when the uncle brought something to her room, he discovered the knife in her drawer. Sensing something was wrong, the uncle decided to send her to boarding school. Emma said she was happy about it, but unconsciously squeezed an orange tightly in her hand, signaling the beginning of the uncle's nightmare. Before leaving, the uncle also mentioned he had found his knife. Seeing the open drawer, she couldn't bear having her disguise exposed and could only vent her anger by punching her pillow. To celebrate her transfer to the new school, the aunt prepared a lavish dinner. Just then, a baby's cry came from upstairs. The aunt asked her husband to watch the stove, but as soon as she left, Emma reminded the uncle that the phone was ringing. While they were both away, she poured a large amount of cooking oil into the pot and turned the heat to maximum. Soon the alarm went off. The pot had burst into flames. Emma appeared just in time to extinguish the fire. The aunt blamed her husband for not watching the stove. The uncle said he had left Emma in charge. Emma insisted she had only gone to the bathroom and it wasn't her responsibility. The uncle understood this was her revenge. However, her greatest talent was manipulating people. She began practicing in front of the mirror how to apologize to her uncle. She then found him and said she had picked up the knife and simply forgot to return it. She then mentioned her father's death, attempting to gain the uncle's sympathy. She also expressed willingness to go to the new school, easily earning the uncle's forgiveness. But that night, while the uncle was working on the car, someone suddenly turned off the garage lights. When the uncle stuck his head out to check, he was immediately pinned under the car. Accompanied by cheerful whistling, he only saw a figure walking by. Hours later, when the aunt was about to go to bed without seeing her husband, she called out loudly but received no response. When she went to check the garage, she was horrified to find her husband trapped under the car. Fortunately, the man survived, but unfortunately lost a leg and remained unconscious. Emma rushed to the hospital and tightly embraced her aunt. The next day, Emma went to the uncle's study and once again claimed the camping knife as her own.